He say, she say, we say, I say, hearing out them points of views when I see it my way. Yes it goes, yes it knows, maybe so's probably.
Hello, everyone. This is Spitfire coming to you with another one. So we have some bad news, but at the same time, some grateful news. Okay, Freddie Roman. Okay, if you don't know who Freddie Roman is, he has been on all the comedy shows that I even know of as a little girl. He's also worked with some of the great in Hollywood or whatever, and comedy roasting and things of that nature. Well, he had passed away at the age of 85 years old this morning of a heart attack. Okay, so we are grateful for all the memories. If you don't know him, if you really Google him or anything else, you will always know that he always had his hands out. His hands and arms were always open as if he was giving somebody a hug, and he was always hugging somebody and everything else. He was really known for that, and people was like, oh my God, he's always hugging and stuff like that. And that was part of his comedy skit. Well, he has passed away, and I truly would miss. So let's get into some information that we do know. All right. He was like, as I mentioned, he was doing a lot of a Comedy Central roasting, and he's taking a wax of the likes of Jerry Stetler, okay, and Hugh Hefner, Drew Carey, and also Rob Reiner and Chevy Chase, amongst other people that was working in the industry at that time. He grew up in New York City, okay, where he had a chance to MC at Crystal Springs Hotel as a Catskill at the age of 15, all right? And he worked in the area of timeline that he left the show business and worked for his father for a short amount of time, but then he returned back to show business, and he actually was been really successful. He starred in films of Bittersweet in 2005, Last Laugh, Funding North in 1989. He did some TV appearances, and you might have seen him on Law and Order, okay, Criminal Intent, and The Last Tonight Show, and The Red Oak of Amazon, and others. So he will definitely be missed here. I know I would miss him because I remember him. And a lot of times when I was a little girl, we did not have a lot of black comedians other than Richard Pryor. We had Eddie Murphy. We had we had Mooney. We had so many other ones, but we had to also share that spotlight with some Caucasian men, and they were really funny as well. And he was one of the funniest ones. He was one of the best ones, and I found him so funny, and I loved his roasting and things of that nature. So, anyways, he had passed away. I just wanted to make sure I give a shout out to him. I wish I had time to do a tribute. I still may do one or whatever to show you guys how funny he was. But in the meantime, between time, I hope, thank you for the memories, Mr. Roman. It was greatly appreciated for my childhood and things of that nature. To you guys here on Spitfire, once they sit up there and give some more in depth of his passing and any funeral arrangements, if they do release it, I will definitely update you here on Spitfire. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your girl RA, and this is Spitfire. Fire out.